So what are waves? Longitudinal, transverse wave you have to study. Shadow zone, refraction, reflection of seismic waves you have to study. So Snell's law of optical science you have to apply here. Similarly, fluid dynamics principle are applicable in climatology, oceanography. Like why air moves? Very simple to say, from high pressure to low pressure. But why it moves from high to low? Because there is a principle, scientific principle behind it. Physics principle, Bernoulli principle. Why water moves? Ocean currents, Bernoulli principle. In climatology, you will understand gas laws will be studied. Pressure, volume, temperature, PV is equal to nRT. This is a gas law. That is to be studied. It is science part actually. This part is the science part of geography. But this part is the arts part of geography. So geography is between science and art. In fact, this art part comes from the evolution of man. So study of the evolution of man is history, right? So towards one side of geography, like say this is geography. So towards the one side of geography, there is physics. Physical geography is physics. But towards other side is the history. Because first we should understand the evolution of man, then we will come to the thinking of man. So tribes, evolution, tribal settlements has to be studied first. History is also same thing. In fact, human geographers, they define geography as a study of chorology. Let me write here. Human geography. So many geographers define geography as study of chorology. Chorology means space. So study of a space, right? Region. But history is defined as study of chronology. Both are Latin word. Chorology actually comes out from chronology. Chronology is from a perspective of when particular event happened. But chorology is of why particular event happened. Okay. Like when Himalayas were formed, it is chronology. But why Himalayas were formed? Here in the northern part of India only. That studies geography. Actually, earlier history, geography, they were the same subject. Herodotus. What I said? Herodotus is a father, Greek, thinker, father of history. He has a very important contribution in geography. He is in fact called a second father of geography. Father of geography is Eratosthenes. You will study the Greek geographer. Eratosthenes is the father of geography. But Herodotus is called a second father of geography. He is father of history. So definitely towards one side there is history, other side there is science, physics. So geography is between science and arts. That's why geography is called a semi-scientific subject, right? So it actually creates a problem for both type of students. Who come from science background, they face difficulty in understanding the human geography concept. Those who come from arts background, they literally struggle to understand the scientific concepts. That's why it is a difficult subject. But if you turn the coin, other side of the coin is different. As it is difficult for both, so it is good for both. It is easy for both. Because here we need not to study how the principles come into existence. Here we have to apply the principles of science only, implementation part. Right? So derivation of physics are not here. Numericals of physics are not covered here. Implementation only. Similarly, the technicalities of the arts are absent here. Only application part. Isn't it? So it is convenient for both science and art student. It is only the perspective which matter. If you want to make the subject easy, so you have to read it from the that perspective. But if you want to make it hard, you are welcome to do that. So perspective is very important in geography. Understand here? So science, arts, it is between that semi-scientific subject. Okay. Moreover, you will discuss, as we will discuss, you will see they are the subject in themselves. Like economic geography, it is very, very close to economics. Population geography, demography. So many mathematics, statistics principles are used here. Mathematically, we have to calculate birth rate, crude birth rate, death rate, sex ratio. Mathematical calculations geographers do here. isn't it? Similarly, political geography, take geography close to the PSIR. Like in the syllabus, we have seen in the syllabus, rimland theories, see, where is that? Here, model theories. So in the last, you see, heartland, rimland theories, laws of international boundaries and frontier. Heartland, rimland theories, they are part of political science also. They are taught into the PSIR optional. In fact, entire World War, Second World War is a crop of these rimland, heartland theories. So geography is so close to political science, isn't it? Similarly, environmental geography. So that environmental geography, where it is there, it takes geography close to ecology. In fact, ecology subject which comes out from geography. Geology comes out from geomorphology. Space geography take geography close to astronomy. Biogeography, bio means life, botany, zoology, life. So geographers has a very good understanding of the life, right? Order, phytum, kingdoms. Geographers is very well in that. So geography is a very diverse subject, right? So here in the middle, if you put geography, geography has overlapping with physics. Geography has overlapping with chemistry, overlapping with maths, overlapping with biology, overlapping with sociology. Because in culture, we have to understand society. You know, many topics of geography are covered in society. Like in GS paper 1, migration, urbanization, slums, problems of society parts, they come from geography. Similarly, political science. Similarly, economics, right? Similarly, geology, okay? Similarly, astronomy, and many other, ecology. So there are many subjects in the periphery of geography. Geography is in between. Geography is overlapping of all of them. See, so many geographers define geography as a synthesizing subject, where all subjects comes at a single platform. So geography is a synthesis of all subjects. This is the perfect definition of geography, right? Very broad. That's why if you taught with the geographer, you will be confused what is the background of that person. Geographers are jack of all. If they are not master of all, they are jack of all, right? That's create a problem also for geography. Let's come back here. For each subject, there is a separate textbook. For climatology, there are many textbooks. D.S. Lal is a famous book for climatology, right? Similarly, geomorphology, Savinder Singh, a famous book for geomorphology and for physical geography also. Similarly, oceanography, many books. Straheller, a famous book for climatology. Trivartha, famous book for climatology. Many textbooks, right? So human geography, many books of Majid Hussain, population theories, one separate, human geography, separate book, economic geography, famous book, right? That's create a problem. There are many books of geography. So overall, we teachers are not in a position to suggest you a one textbook for geography. No, not suggestible. But still, as a a frankful teacher, see, 90% of teachers are in habit, they say that read our notes only. That is sufficient. That is good. They are not wrong in their part. Their notes are actually made from all sources, isn't it? Even my notes will be made from all sources. But it is never suggestible that you will never read a textbook. No, you read it. If you have a time, if you are appearing for next year, 2025 or 2026, means then you have a sufficient time. You should cover some books. Like one famous book is Savinder Singh. It is for physical geography. Similarly, Majid Hussain, it is for human geography. Even some topics are missing in them, some topics are extra in them, so we have to filter out whatever is need of our examination. Okay, so there are 3 books of human geography of Majid Hussain. You can purchase only one human geography of Majid Hussain, sufficient. Otherwise, perspective in human geography is separate, human geography is separate, theories model in geography is separate book, 3 books, but purchase only one human geography of Majid Hussain. That is sufficient. Along with these books, what is required? Uh, because books are not complete in themselves. So definitely your class lectures, your notes, study materials of in coaching institutes, 99%, 99% coaching material institutes are same. So you have a liberty to follow anyone, whichever is approximate to you. I don't have any problem. In fact, no teacher should have a problem for that. Our goal is to make you perfect so that you near to the perfection so that you can get your selection. We don't want to make you a teacher. So read less. It is my personal suggestion, read less. But read it multiple times. Make a perfection in yourself. So rather than reading 10 books, it is suggestible read one book for 10 times. Okay? So vast is the geography. Okay. Now, before what would be our strategy? In our optional, we will start from the physical geography part, right? In our classes. Then we will come to human geography part. But before studying any physical or human geography, there is need to go back into the basics of geography. So first of all, cover the basic geography. So for first few days, we will concentrate on the basic concepts of geography that all of you have studied in your school days or left into your school days. In your prelims examination of UPSC, always there are 1, 2, or 3 questions come from basic geography. It seems to be simple, but there are hidden conceptual understanding in that, right? So, see, wherever notes making will be required, I will dictate you in detail. But there are some issues where you have to write simultaneously because spoon feeding is always harmful. You should inculcate, develop a practice in yourself that you can write about anything by understanding. Exactly. So we will follow these 2 strategies where the important topic will come, difficult topic will come. I will let you to write by, dictation, but some things you have to write simultaneously. I will slow my pace, right? So the basic geography, no need to write the dictation part of it, but you should cover it simultaneously. Okay, so basic geography. So in geography, we are concentrated ourselves on the earth, study of earth, geography. Geo means earth, study of earth. So question is, what is earth? So very simple answer is earth is a planet of solar system. Okay, planet of solar system. So there are 2 areas of interest here. One is planet, second is solar system. We will come first see what is solar system. It is sun and its family is solar system. Okay, sun and its family. So question is, what is sun? What is its family? So we'll come to its family, but first focus on the sun. What is sun? Sun, it is a star of Milky Way galaxy. Right. So there are again few questions come into mind. What is star? What is this galaxy? Milky Way is a name. Right? What is galaxy? So first see star. Star is a heavenly body, means universal body which is in universe, right? Which has its own source of light. Has on source of light. How they have their own source of light? Because they conduct a nuclear fusion reaction. Conduct nuclear fusion reaction. How we know that? Realities we don't know. We are dust of the dust of the dust of the child. A famous geographer, Ellen Churchill Semple, she is the American geographer. She proposed this concept: man is a dust of nature. We don't know what is the physical phenomenon happening on the sun. But what is science? Science is a good belief or good assumption. हिंदी में बोलते हैं एक अच्छा अनुमान ही विज्ञान है. So no one has practically go over the sun and check what is happening there. But by some laboratory experiment, we can correlate them that this could be happening over the sun. So nuclear fusion reaction. So in this nuclear fusion reaction, two small nuclei or atoms, they combine to form a bigger nuclei. So what is happening over sun? This thing, H11 is hydrogen or stars, all stars. They are combining with H13 or H12, it could be H12. Then they produce He24 plus delta. Delta means energy. This is hydrogen. This is also hydrogen, but isotope of hydrogen. It is called as tritium. There are three isotopes of hydrogen, H11 plus H12. It is deuterium, right? It also combined with hydrogen to form He24 plus delta. Right, so these reaction means simply speaking, where hydrogen is combining with other atom of hydrogen to form helium. Small combine to form bigger to get fuse. Fuse means mixing, merging. And in this process, lot of heat, delta means heat or energy is released. This energy travels in the form of light waves. So along with it, heat is also released. So our stars are like a burning ball of fire in the space, in the universe. Did you get it? So sun is also doing same thing as per our belief. So when they release this light or heat, light wave is released, so they are, you can say, illuminated object into the universe. And they are what? Star. Sun is a star of Milky Way galaxy. So we have to come to this galaxy now. What is this galaxy? So galaxy is a group of millions of stars. Right? So let me move next. Galaxy. Galaxy, it is a group of millions of stars. That is called as galaxy. There is one more term, constellation. That is also a group of stars. Constellation is also a group of stars, but few stars, like 7, 8, Saptarishi constellation, 7 stars. 84, Ursa Major, Ursa Minor, right? So constellations, Nakshatra, in Hindi they are called as Nakshatra, but galaxies they are called as Akash Ganga. So there are millions, constellations are few. So these galaxies are of 3 types on basis of their shape. What are these? Number 1 is called as spiral galaxy. Second is called as circular galaxy. Third is called as irregular galaxy. See spiral galaxy like this way. From center there are arms comes out like this way. There are arms which comes out this way. Arms. So spiral galaxy has their arms. These are called as arms of galaxy. There is a center. But circular galaxy is concentric circles like this way. So stars are arranged in many circles, concentric circles. Irregular in shape, name is suggesting. Right? There is a telescope in the universe, James Webb telescope, largest telescope of space. NASA ka hai. Before it, there was Hubble telescope. That was the largest. In 2021, it was replaced, Hubble was replaced with James Webb. They have taken pictures of thousands of galaxies. Even they are showing that millions, uncountable numbers of galaxies are there. So how many galaxies we don't know. And galaxy is a group of millions of stars. So how many stars we don't know. That is beyond our imagination. Our galaxy is a spiral galaxy. Right? Name of our galaxy is what? Milky Way is one part of the galaxy. Milky Way is one part of our galaxy. Name of our galaxy entirely is Mandakini galaxy. It is full name of our galaxy, Mandakini. See what is it? There is a center. From center, arms comes out. One. Then this is second, third. This is third, and this is fourth. Four arms comes out this way. This way. Here. Right? This one is centurion. Scotum, पूरा नाम तो है वैसे SCODUM, Scotum centurion of a galaxy. This one is called as inner arm of a galaxy. This is called as outer arm of our galaxy. This one is called as Orion arm of our galaxy. In this Orion arm, our sun is situated here. Here is sun. Sun is in the Orion arm. So this part of the Orion arm where sun-like stars are there, this part of the Orion arm is called as a Milky Way. इस part को Milky Way बोलते. So Milky Way is not an entire galaxy. It is a part of our Mandakini galaxy. Okay, so sun lies in the Milky Way part of Mandakini galaxy and in the Orion arm. So from center to the sun, you know how much it is the distance? It is 30,000 light year, LY. K indicate 1000, you know. So 30,000 light year is a distance of sun from the center part. In the center part there is a black hole. Center part में क्या है? Black hole है. Sagittarius black hole. क्या बोलते हैं? Sagittarius black hole. That is the name given to the black hole in our galaxy, central part of a galaxy. So from Sagittarius black hole, the distance is 30,000 light year. What is light year? It is a unit of distance in the universe. Because universe is big, we cannot measure the distance in meter, kilometer there. They are very minute one. So light year is a distance, unit of distance. What is this? It is a distance traveled by light in 1 year. As per our belief, knowledge, light is the fastest thing to travel in the universe. Albert Einstein proposed its speed. Light travel with this speed, 3 into 10 raised to power 8 meter per second. So in 1 second, 3 into 10 raised to power 8. Okay, so very much distance in 1 second. So in 1 year, you can expect. So in 1 year, like if light goes from here and reaches there, if it is taking 1 year to reach, then this distance is called as 1 light year. It is very big unit. Actually, 1 light year is equal to 1.46 into 10 raised to power 10 raised to power 12 meter. 1.46 into 10 raised to power 12 meter. Very big distance. Right? So, come back. No need to concentrate on facts and figures. What is the important thing? 30,000 years taken from light to reach to the central part of Earth from sun. That is the main thing. See, you know what is this extent of our galaxy? This one? 1,20,000 light year. Unimaginable. See, it means if light starts from this corner of a galaxy, it will come out at other corner after 1,20,000 year. Very, very big distance. And our galaxy is a one average galaxy. There are many galaxies which are several times larger than our galaxy. And how many such galaxies are floating in this universe, no one knows. So dear, universe is beyond our imagination. We are just like a simple dot in the universe, isn't it? Toward the northern side of our sun, here, there is one star called as Polaris, 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 also called as North Pole star. You should write both words, Polaris or North Pole star. In Hindi, we call it Dhuru Tara. In Hindi, we call it Dhuru Tara. In south of it, there is another star, Sirius, Sirus. So this Polaris or North Pole star, actually it is called a celestial North Pole of Earth. Celestial North Pole of Earth. But this Sirius, Sirus, it is called a celestial South Pole of Earth. Earth. Sun means Earth because Earth is a dot in solar system. Right? There are many poles over Earth. We will study the geographic North Pole. We will study geographic South Pole, magnetic North Pole, South Pole. These are celestial North and South. Isn't it? So that is a basic understanding of our galaxy, Milky Way galaxy. In its sun lies. And this sun has its family. Okay. Now from here, come back to the previous definition. This one. Here. Earth, it is a planet of solar system. So solar system, sun and its family. So we deal the sun. We will come back to the sun. Then its family. Okay. So there is a need to now study the sun properly and its family, so that we will come to know what is Earth. Okay. So we are saying sun is a star. Okay. There is a composition of sun. There is a structure of sun, right? So composition means what is there in the sun. So in the sun, largest component is H2 gas, hydrogen gas. We believe roughly 74% part of sun is made up of hydrogen gas. It is combining to form helium. So second largest thing into the sun is helium gas. It constitutes 25.5% part of the sun. Okay, 25%, 9% part of the sun. 0.1% part is other gases. 0.91% is the other gases. So that is composition of sun. Hydrogen is converting into helium. So if someone asks you what is the fuel of the sun, fuel is hydrogen. So roughly 1/4 of fuel of the sun is finished. 1/4 fuel to finish ho gaya hai. Okay. Then helium, second thing, then other gases. Okay. So question is, what will happen when entire fuel hydrogen is converted into helium? Jab kya hoga? What happens at that stage? Sun will dies. So there is a life cycle of the sun or star like our life cycle, isn't it? So that life cycle, that is a part of actually the astronomy or space technology. What happens? Actually, it is a nebula, then it converts into protostar, then mature star, then it converts into red giant, then supernova. Let me handle it in small part. Life cycle of star. So like our life cycle, we take birth, we can mature, then old, then die. Same thing with the sun or stars. So first stage is nebula. Nebula stage. It is simply gas of, or you can say hydrogen gas cloud is nebula. So hydrogen get collected like this way. That is nebula. Okay. Then due to the mass, these gases is attracted by each other, so they get concentrated, get it to the point center, and starts rotating. The cloud slowly starts rotating. So as it rotates, centripetal force come into existence, so many gases starts going into the inner part, right? So in the inner part, gases of hydrogen, atoms of hydrogen starts colliding with each other. What happened? Due to mass, they get collided and start slowly rotating. So nebula is rotating. Due to rotation, when any, like if I starts rotating, centrifugal force come into existence. So here also, due to rotation, inward force applies centripetal. So gases starts collecting into the center. As they come into center, they starts colliding with each other. So when you collide something, heat is produced. So slowly heat generate into the inner part, right? In presence of heat, hydrogen starts combining to form helium, right? So that stage is called as second stage, protostar stage. So in the protostar stage, you can say hydrogen gas sink into center and rotates. So as it starts rotating, sink into center. So in the center, heat is produced. So you can say further, heat is produced in center due to collision of H2 atoms. So as they collide, heat is produced. Okay. Now this heat provides a sufficient, suitable condition for the, uh, nuclear fusion reaction. Heat is required for fusion reaction. So fusion start. This stage is called as Titori stage. Titori. Titori stage. So what is it? In center, fusion starts. So center is now called as core of star. So where fusion has started, that is called as core. उसको बोलेंगे core. Okay. So fusion has started there. So as fusion has started, start releasing the light. So as start releasing the light, this is Titori. It start releasing the light, it enters into next stage, mature stage. So light emitting, light plus heat emission. So proper fusion has started. There will be one day when entire hydrogen will finish, convert into helium. At that time, what happen? It will convert into red giant stage. So in the red giant stage, hydrogen convert into helium. So its size also swells up and it starts appearing red in color. Its size increases. So we believe when sun will come into red giant, area will expand even to Mars. So Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, all will come under the sun at that time. Now, if star goes on swelling, expanding, it become unstable. So one day it will blast. This blasting is called a supernova. Like recently, our James Webb telescope has experienced one supernova. It is taking a picture of one Betelgeuse star, I think so. They are taking picture of that. Current affair issue hai. So from fifth stage, it will enter into the next supernova stage.